Now, more on that officer-involved shooting that we've told you about all morning long. News 13's David Romero is near the 2800 block of Madison with what's happening right now. David?
Mike, the situation has been developing over the last couple of hours, and as you mentioned, we do have confirmation from APD that this is an officer-involved shooting, and as is the case with such types of incidents, the only person who can comment and give us information is the chief of police, that's Ray Schultz himself. Now, he'll be briefed extensively by the officers and investigators on the scene, and then he'll be passing that information along to us, and in turn us to you. We do know, right at this point, that the investigation is in its very early stages. We haven't heard how many shots were fired or if there was an exchange of gunfire. At least one ambulance left here just before we came on the air at 5 this morning. Meanwhile, Madison still currently is closed off between Phoenix and at least Los Árboles. That's north of here. We are live close to the 2800 block of Madison Northeast. We also want to mention, too, that way off in the distance, there are some officers that are setting up the 3D preservation equipment, which allows them to take a 3D image of the entire area, preserve it so they can also come back to it at a later time and aid them in the investigation. The crime van is also set up on scene. There are a number of officers out here, and they expect to remain out here for quite a while. And also, when Chief Ray Schultz talks to us in just a few moments, we haven't heard as to when it will happen, but we hope to carry it live here on News 13. Mike, back to you.
And David, we see the crime tape there. I'm assuming residents are going to have a hard time getting in and out of there. Have you heard anything on that yet?
What we have heard right now from the officer right here next to us is that residents can leave, but they will not be allowed back in. So if you live in this area, make sure that whatever business you have to take care of, you can get out, but you can't get back in until the investigation wraps up.
Okay, David, thank you very much. And again, when we get Police Chief Ray Schultz on the air, we'll bring it to you.